Hey everyone, it's Vicki with Chalk with Vicki. If you've subscribed to my channel, you've probably noticed I like to try to make tutorials that are nice and quick, easy, not too much talking, have some talking here and there. But today we're going to work on some of our Chalk Couture ink, and I always recommend that people start with our chalk product and gradually grow with it. You know, start with some of the smaller projects and then go to some of the bigger ones where you layer. I did my happiness is homemade, just did that. That's just some small layering. I'll do a couple more tutorials, but I wanted to spend a little bit more time and actually add some voice to this tutorial because we're going to be going through some of the Chalk Couture ink. I did a small one on the hats, but when you start getting into things like t-shirts or larger items, the Chalk Couture ink is a great product. Anything that, of course, is permanent, you want to spend a little bit more time on. So, well, or maybe not, but I would like to highlight a few things, some of the pitfalls, mistakes I've made along the way, so that hopefully you don't make those same mistakes. You'll notice this video is going in reverse. I will get to the next part, is going to be the tutorial part. But again, just wanted to spend a little time kind of going through. Again, the Chalk Couture ink, once you heat press it, is a permanent ink, right? It's stuck to what you've got. You wash it in cold the first time, and then you've got this product that's going to last for a very long time. If you notice, when you go through this next tutorial, I spend a lot of time staying in the lines. As a beginner, if you need to use some painter's tape around the edges to help block that ink from going over some of the transfers, I would suggest that. You never want to mix any of our chalk pastes and our inks. You'll notice I actually try to highlight. I mixed a little bit of our gray ink with a little bit of our shimmer silver ink, and to try to make that metallic look on the trailer, the little camper thing that we've got here for our happy camper. So now that our tutorial, I'm going to kick it off here. Again, never mix our chalk pastes or our inks together. They just don't mix. But you can, just like with our chalk paste, you can mix that up a little bit. And if you want to add a little bit of the ink to change the color a little bit, I haven't had any problems. Others may have found problems. I haven't found any problems with it just yet. So again, mixing like for like. Never mix ink with chalk. You'll notice here in the tutorial, again, I've got the video here is sped up a little bit, but you'll see that I do take a little bit more time with, again, the ink product, because once it's there, it's there. There's no going back, especially once you heat set it. Now, if you get a tiny little touch, sometimes you can take a little bit of water, maybe a Q-tip, or something like, a little paper towel or even a cloth of some sort that you don't mind. Sorry, shut the door if you hear that in the background. You can try to rub it out a little bit with a little bit of warm water, but you can always try to cover it up with another stencil. I did that with some of my tea towels. I got a little bit of a blob when I was first working out, working through the process. And I just took another stencil and slapped it on top of that big blob of ink and turned it into a heart. So I hope you enjoy the tutorials. I always want to, make sure you walk away, number one, knowing the product a little bit better, and also seeing how simple it is to use. Please like and subscribe. Again, graduate, go from our chalk products into our ink products. And, once you feel confident in the chalk and you're making minimal mistakes, jump into some of our ink products too. These transfers are great. I always promote and tell everybody about how, the versatility, using it with the chalk paste, using it with our Couture Ink products, as well as some of the glass etching. I've got videos and tutorials on all 3 of those different uses. So again, like and subscribe, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this tutorial.